Hi guys, this time I'm going to talk about field test of cement. So some of the tests we have to do while we have to select a particular brand of cement. So what are the tests that can be conducted in the field itself for selecting cement? Here I'm going to talk about. Let's see. The field test consists of only four methods. The first one is the bag we have to open and we have to take a good look of cement. There should not be any visible lumps. So what is lumps? Lumps is nothing but cement itself forms a stone-like substance. The lumps is mainly due to the hydration process. So it should be free from lumps, and the color of the cement must be in greenish gray color. The thing is, lumps can indicate improper storage or moisture content, which can affect the cement's performance. Anyway, the greenish gray color in a cement for a cement is a good sign of quality. The lumps is formed by the hydration process. Sometimes a moisture content, presence of a moisture can change the cement to lumps. Sometimes in the silos, when the cement after manufacturing it is kept in silos, big silos, there will be some moisture content at the wall of the silos, and the cement which is nearer to the walls of the uh, silos will undergo for some hydration process because of the moisture content, and it can form lumps in cement. This will affect the performance of the cement. Next uh, next is the uh, very important thing is there should be in the cement must be free from lumps. You can see in the slide itself the formation of the lump. It's like a what stone like substance. There is no it The cement itself, it is forms a heart like substance and it forms lumps. Sometimes it will be very large or sometimes it will be very small, but it should be free from lumps. It is a good sign of a good brand cement. Next is I'm going to talk about the cooling sensation of a cement. Next, we can do a tactile test, like insert your hand into the cement bag and see if it gives a cooling feeling. This cooling feeling indicates that the cement is fresh and properly stored. The cooling sensation you feel when inserting your hand into a cement bag, can be attributed to a couple of factors. One is mainly because the cement hasn't undergone any hydration process due to the exposure of moisture. That means the cement is very fresh. The particles in the cement haven't reacted with water yet. So as a result, we may feel that reflection coolness. It's more important that this cooling sensation is different from the prehydration process we discussed. This prehydration process which happens when cement reacts with water before intended to mixing. So the second one is the very important thing is about the cooling sensation. By the cooling sensation we can analyze that the cement is very fresh and the bag is uh, the newly opened bag having the cooling sensation, and the cement bag is very new like that. The third one is the third one I'm going to talk about the fineness of the cement. The fineness means the particle of the cement should be very fine. The finer the particles, the better is will be the cement strength and workability. So if the particles are very finer, it means it gives us a smooth feeling while we touching the cement. It's a powdery thing, so it we feels like it's very smooth. Since it is a powdery thing, we feel it's like a very smooth one. The very next important factor, this it indicates the cement strength and workability. We can check it by rubbing a small amount of cement between the fingers. It should be feels like very smooth and very fine, and it's a very positive sign that the cement is fresh and it is ready to use, and it can attain the strength, and it is of very having the workability. The next I'm going to talk about, like, when it comes to field texting, the basic or another very simple method to get which one is very simple to know whether cement is good or not is take a handful of cement from the cement bag, and there contains a bucket with water. We have to throw the cement in our hand to the bucket. So what happen is the cement will first float in water. After floating, after some time, the cement fully will sink into the water. So, uh, as I told before, the good quality cement, one of the very simple step is this. Then, this performing a floating and sinking test, we can ensure that the cement is having a good strength, can possess a good strength. If it initially floats and then gradually sinks, it suggests the cement is of good quality. This test helps assess the density and setting characteristics of cement. Uh, so these are the simple steps that we have to do while using means while we are doing the field test. When we throw cement into a bucket of water, it may initially float on the surface. Why it is this is because the dry cement particles are less dense than water, causing them to be buoyant. However, as soon as the cement particles come into contact with water, what will happen is a chemical reaction is starts. That chemical reaction is called hydration starts occurring. This reaction causes the cement particles to absorb water and form a paste-like substance. As the hydration process continues, the cement paste becomes denser and heavier, eventually causing it to sink to the bottom of the bucket. So the floating and sinking of cement in water is due to the change in density during the hydration process. This is a very simple step. So as I told you before, about the lumps, the small particles that we can able to see while if the cement is not good, or if the cement is very old, we can able to see the lumps in the cement. So this lumps actually a very vital issue relating to the quality of the cement. As I told you before, this is because of the presence of moisture content or high humidity, where the cement bags or cement itself after manufacturing, it is stored in silos, maybe because of the silos atmospheric humidity, or because of the moisture content in the walls of the silos, or the area where the cement bags is stored. These are the some of the factors that causes lumps in cement. So this lumps, the what is the process behind of lump is prehydration. So what is prehydration is uh, the molecules in this cement will come to contact with water contents. When it comes to contact with water contents, it will starts reacting. This means the cement particles haven't reacted with water yet, but then it contains some molecules. Then it contact with some water molecules. This prehydration process will occur. Prehydration in cement refers to the reaction which is actually taken in between the cement particles and water. I told you before. It can occur when cement comes in contact with water or moisture content or high humidity conditions, leading to the formation of a very hardened layer on the surface of the cement particles. This prehydration can negatively impact the cement's performance and strength. I told you before that, as it reduces the amount of water availability for the proper hydration process during mixing. So what happens is the strength reliably will less. It's important to store the cement in a very good dry environment to prevent this prehydration, and we have to ensure its quality. So that is prehydration. So this aluminate that in the that presented in cement will react with water. So the chemical form equations is carried out. That is aluminate hydrate will comes uh, produces if the reaction because of the aluminate and water, aluminate hydrate will produce. That is the cause of these lumps. Next is the cooling sensation. So cooling sensation when we feel when inserting your hand in a cement bag. Uh, cement bag. This thing because of the cement hasn't undergone the hydration yet, and due to the exposure of moisture, this means the cement particles haven't reacted with water yet, and it is a fresh cement. We feel like it's like a fresh cement. That cooling effect. The cooling sensation is different from the prehydration process. So, if the cement is very fresh, that causes this cooling sensation for us. If the cement feels like very warm, it indicates the hydration has already started. So there will be some lumps inside the bag, which may reduce the strength and performances also. So we have to opt the cement bag in such a way that it should having the cooling sensation. It will indicate that the cement is fresh and quality wise it is good. So that's it all about regarding the field test of cement. Thank you. Thank you.